Greetings, my friend. Welcome to another exciting story brought to us by JAV. In this episode, we will explore the life of a woman who was widowed at a young age. What will be her fate at the hands of her husband's family? Let's watch this film. Saya Niiyama is our main actress for today, and in this movie, she lost her husband and now she's a widow. On the day of the funeral, she was with her husband's brother, Kenji, to sympathize with her during this very sad period of her life. Some of those who worked with the deceased man are also there to express their condolences. The man's family prepared something for the guests, led by the old woman who had a bad relationship with Saya. She then thanked those who attended today. All the guys in the room expressed their strong support, especially her brother-in-law, and promised that they would always be there if she needed help. Later, the old woman entered the room with something to drink and prepared the food for them. The couple had an argument about her husband's behavior whenever he was in front of Saya. He always turned happy. Kenji just ignored her. According to the men, their president was a great, kind and hard-working person, which is why his company grew. He got rich. And because of the wealth he had, he looked for a younger woman to make him his wife. There he met Saya, but the old woman didn't agree with their relationship even before. Later, two of the guests said their goodbyes to the widow. This man felt something about Saya, who is almost the same age as him. The old man noticed this and sent the two away. He then offers the beautiful woman a drink, but she refuses. His wife got jealous. Then the old lady was shocked to learn that half of the deceased's wealth would go to Saya, who had only been married for 6 months. Even then, she was against the woman who was only half the age of the man. According to her, beautiful, sexy, and young girls are the weaknesses of the two brothers as well as their father. Out of anger, she also suspected Saya of doing bad things to her husband. Because of the hurtful words she heard, she stood up and sent the guests home. Kenji apologized for what his wife had said. He also said that if possible, he and his wife would spend time in the house where he and his older brother lived when their parents died. At night, while his wife was sleeping, the old man got up and went to Saya's room, who was unable to sleep and a bit anxious. The oldie was happy and went inside. He approached the sexy widow and spoke to her thoroughly. He wants the woman to admit that she did something in the death of her brother because she only wanted money. Then, the unexpected happened. In the other room, the old woman woke up to the noises Saya made. She already knew this was going to happen. The next morning, the three men visited again, secretly talking about Saya, who, apart from being very lucky, was also very beautiful and sexy, so they couldn't help but think of obscenities with the young widow. Still at the house, the old man looked for Saya, who, according to his wife, was still asleep and hinted that she might have done something last night that made her stay up. Kenji felt guilty, so he just excused himself to go outside. After leaving, the old woman went straight to Saya's room, who was already awake. She found out that her sister-in-law already knew what happened last night, so she apologized. Again, the old woman was furious at Saya. A lot of hurtful and bad words were said to her. She said the three men were there because they had a bad plan for her. She did nothing but follow. While praying, her facial and body expression gradually changed and the three men didn't miss it. From the elder's command, the guys played with the widow. Saya felt that something awakens deep down in herself. She enjoys everything. After playing, she will now follow what the old woman tells her. In the next scene, around the afternoon, Saya is in the kitchen when her brother-in-law arrives. His wife was not there, so he grabbed the opportunity. She can't refuse what the old man wants. They stop what they were doing because two men suddenly arrive. Kenji left so that Saya could take care of the two. The widow spoke to them asking for help. The two cheered her up and said they would do anything for the sexy girl they'd always wanted. After those burning events, Kenji arrives and sends the guys away. He was jealous, so he also played with Saya. Their play lasted till morning and Kenji was able to hit 20 times. But unfortunately, the old man's breathing suddenly tightened. The old woman entered and says to leave him alone. The brothers' hearts are weak, so they deserve to be gone because they are both rude and lewd. It is also a good opportunity for two women to share the men's wealth. Genius. The end. I mean, can you blame them? I don't know, but I hope they will use the money in good ways. Anyways, this is just a movie, so don't copy the wrongdoings you've seen here. Subscribe and feel free to comment. Thanks for watching. See you guys in my next story. Bye.